12 archaeological discoveries of 2017. New, exciting discoveries with incredible historical value lay within this video. From a huge statue of popular Egyptian Pharaoh Ramses II to a giant stone structure with inscriptions that continue to baffle experts, we're here to take a look at a few of the fascinating things archaeologists have dug up in 2017.
What's going on, Titanic? I'm the voice of Knowledge Feed, and I'm here bringing you the information that you need. Come check out this video.
Number 12. Mistaken identity. Ramses II is regarded as one of the greatest pharaohs of antiquity. He lived to be to the ripe age of 96 and outlasted most of his 96 sons and his 60 daughters. He signed the Treaty of Kadesh, the earliest known treaty in human history. Incredibly, a huge statue was uncovered in a muddy pit between two buildings in Cairo, Egypt in March that experts believe to be in the image of the famous ruler. Made of quartzite, the large figure, which estimates say to be as tall as 30 feet, were broken down in several large pieces. Further examination days after the discovery revealed that the statue was actually of the pharaoh Psamtik, the first who ruled Egypt from 664 to 610 BC. While he was no Ramses II, Psamtik I was pretty amazing in his own right. He united all of Egypt and freed it from the Assyrian control within the first decade of his reign. 11. A steed and its burden. One of the only 26 chariots ever excavated in Britain was discovered near a housing development in Pocklington this March, and it was found buried with the two horses that once propelled the craft. While developers can't be too happy about the forced halt in construction that stemmed from the discovery, historians are fascinated. The remains date back to around 500 BC and are the first of its kind discovered in the last 2 centuries. More shocking still, archaeologists working at the site say that the unusual find may have occurred as a part of some odd human burial ritual. Number 10. Treasure Road. A major project to turn a stretch of road in England to a major highway has unearthed an incredible amount of rare artifacts, causing archaeologists to be part of the project for the last 3 years. In that time, they have discovered more than 200,000 objects of historical significance and have collected over 86 tons of sediment samples. A rare silver ring shaped like a snake, an amber figurine, and the most northerly example of coin production ever found in Europe highlighted the trove of Roman and prehistoric objects unearthed so far. One of the most exciting discoveries was the plumb bob, a lead weight on a string that Roman engineers once used to ensure the roads that they were constructing were straight. Number 9. New Dead Sea Scrolls discovery. In 1947, nomadic shepherds discovered Dead Sea Scrolls in the set of caves at the Qumran Cliffs. The find became one of the greatest historical discoveries of the century. At the time, 11 total caves were found with scrolls, and experts thought that these were the only 11 caves to contain the ancient texts. In February, a team of archaeologists led by Dr. Owen Gutfield found a 12th cave that, at one time, contained scrolls. Pottery shards, broken scroll storage jars, Neolithic flint tools, and arrowheads littered the cave's entrance and left little doubt as to its historical significance. No actual scrolls were found, and the team believes that looters ransacked the cave at some point, probably in the late 1950s, referring to the pickaxes found on the site as evidence. The discovery is a good start for the team, which is part of Operation Scroll, an ambitious project which was formed to make more discoveries related to the Dead Sea Scrolls. Number 8. 30,000-year-old jewelry. Researchers in Indonesia made a shocking discovery in early April of last year. Jewelry made by people around 30,000 years ago. The finds include beads made from the tooth of the babarushu, or deer pig, and a pendant made from a bear finger bone. Such early examples of jewelry provide a glimpse into the Ice Age human culture and spiritual benefits, which likely transformed as Ice Age people journeyed from Asia to Australia and encountered a vast changing variety of animal life. Number 7. Giant mammoth tusk. The world is physically changing at a rapid pace and can be difficult to comprehend. Recently, the Essex coastline has experienced severe natural erosion. While fascinating meteorologists, the change also set off a race against time for archaeologists. The combination of the eroding coastline and the time of year just after the spring equinox meant that the tides at their lowest, and anything, even something that appeared to be a piece of wood, could actually be real treasure. Volunteers alerted of the situation were searching off the coast of the Mersey Island on March 30th. Around 7 in the morning, they were thrilled to find a 6-foot tusk that thousands of years ago belonged to a mammoth. Wiped out by the most recent ice age, mammoths were gigantic ancient animals that were up to 10 feet tall and weighed 6 tons. Number 6. Ancient North American settlements. While digging on the site of the British Columbia's Triquet Island, a team unearthed a settlement that dates back to the Ice Age. The settlement is 14,000 years old and potentially provides further information on ancient human migration. For years, debate has raged about how humans first entered North America. Stone Age people were able to enter North America via a land bridge that once connected modern-day Siberia to Alaska. Recent evidence indicates that this theorized migration route did not have enough resources for ancient people to make the trip. Others feel that humans entered North America along the coast. This latest settlement discovery gives further credence to that theory. Number 5. Ancient Roman Road. A stretch of road built by ancient Romans was unearthed 20 miles west of Jerusalem by workers with the Israel Antiques Authority in February. The roadway extended on and on for 495 feet and measures just under 20 feet across, room enough for several chariots. Archaeologists noted that the pathway was built to link a Roman settlement in the area with the main highway, commonly referred to as the Emperor's Road. The Romans' government development and maintenance of their international network of roads was legendary and unprecedented in history. Number 4. Ancient King's Vessel. Excavators digging near the Great Pyramid of Giza uncovered a huge piece of wood that wasn't your everyday 2x4. The plank is believed to be part of a boat that was built at the behest of King Khufu, who ruled Egypt a full 4,500 years ago. The huge piece was one of around 700 that have been found since the 1980s, and is thought to conclude the search. The Egyptian and Japanese archaeologists that have been working on the project plan on restoring the boat pieces and displaying them in a grand Egyptian museum when it opens its doors next year. Number 3. Unprecedented mystery structure. Israel is the site of a ton of stunning and valuable archaeological discoveries, thanks in large part to the incredible preservation habits that many ancient cultures in the area practiced throughout the centuries. A shocking discovery was made earlier this year that defies logic, though it's not unique to the area. Dolmens, giant stone table-like structures have been discovered from Ireland to Korea. One was uncovered in Israel that was unlike any others found so far. Unlike previously unearthed dolmens, this one had mysterious art engraved in its ceiling that baffled experts. The top stone of the 4,000-year-old structure weighs an estimated minimum of 50 tons, making it one of the largest ever used in a dolmen ever found in the Middle East. 2. Jesus tombs. In recent years, archaeologists have made a plethora of informative discoveries that allow them to understand exactly how people lived during the time of Christ. Israel's Antiques Authority recently allowed reporters into his vast storerooms to show the world some of these discoveries. These two ossaries have inscriptions that spell the word Yeshua, or Jesus. And no, it's not that Jesus. The name was very common thousands of years ago. While all of the findings are very exciting, experts have yet to find what would be the most stunning discovery of all: direct physical evidence of Jesus himself. 1. Unopened burial chamber. Spanish archaeologists digging through Aswan, Egypt, recently reached an intact burial chamber belonging to Serenput II, the eldest brother of Shammai, one of the most powerful governors of Egypt's 12th dynasty. During the reigns of Senwaset II and Senwaset III, Shammai was general of Egyptian troops and governed Elephantine. The findings were incomplete, with funerary goods of the day including pottery, 2 cedar coffins, and a set of wooden models. Their discovery provides researchers with critical data and further insight into the lives of Egyptian elites almost 4,000 years ago.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more like it, come check out some more on Knowledge Feed. We got some more information for you. I'll see you there.